So, for episode number 2, we're going to dive in a little bit to the John Deere Frontier, their implement line, SB-1154 Snowblower. So when I bought the tractor, 0% financing, so I figured everything I'm going to need or think I'm going to need, I will get now at no interest. So we got the snowblower. I tried it out last night, as you're going to see in this video. There'll be interlacing of both today, which is the next day, and last night. We didn't get a lot of snow. I'll switch over and show you. So I cleared where the vehicles are right now last night. I mean, it's only an inch or two, maybe 2 inches, 3 inches. It was giving between 10 and 20 centimeters, 20 centimeters being 2/3 of a foot of snow, which we clearly did not get. It was giving, I don't know, enough snow to try it out, I guess, right? Now, a few years ago, we did get 16 feet over the course of the winter, and it did not melt. So, anyway, it would be nice to have a foot or a foot and a half so I could really see how far it throws it. And I have to be careful. I don't want to hit my don't want to hit my neighbor's truck either, which I'm sure this thing will definitely do. So the Frontier SB-1154 PTO driven to a gearbox. Shaft comes over, chain drive for the auger, and I believe direct drive maybe. I don't know if there's any reduction in here. It doesn't look like it. I believe it's direct drive for the second phase and chain drive for the auger itself. These things come standard with manual control. I had our John Deere dealer, another shout out to them, Green Diamond in Sussex. Mr. Train has been excellent with us. I had them install what's called Power Beyond, which I believe constitutes a diverter and then another set of controls. So I've got 2 controls. I have shoot up and shoot down, which I control from this handle here. Shoot up, shoot down, and shoot left and right. And then, of course, lifting and lowering of the snowblower itself is done from my 3-point hitch raise and lower here. The only thing I've yet to figure out, I guess it does have float by the looks of that. I wasn't sure if it had a float mode. I think if I shove it all the way down. Problem is, it puts so much force downward, which I think I can adjust, and the knobs come off. I've got to fix that before I start with this. This thing here is my 3-point hitch. It controls how much force is used to raise and lower. So if I have a heavier implement like the snowblower on, I can adjust how much force the actual hydraulics put on a lowering and raising. I can put it down so with a lighter implement it won't even lower. And that just keeps you from really beating the implement off the ground when you lower it. It makes it a little smoother and slower. So you can adjust based on how much weight you have out here, cantilevered off your 3-point hitch. Which, with the quick attach that I have on here, it's cantilevered a little bit more. So, we have hydraulic chute controls on my SB-1154, which typically you have to ask for that option. So we've asked for it. We're going to give it a go. Maybe I can show you a little bit more here today. Yeah, so let's get into it. You'll see some footage from last night. And I might do a little bit of plowing with my, my loader here as well. So 2 things that I use for my snow clearing. Loader bucket. This is the 120R with bucket. And I forget the width of the bucket. It's probably a 54-inch bucket as well by the looks of it. So we'll give that a go. And maybe I can do a little bit of footage with the drive while I'm on my camera. So as I make my first pass here, I realize that the snowblower skids are in the highest position from the dealership. So I bring, you'll see here in a second, I'll bring this back and we adjust it to its lowest position because this driveway is paved. Now I do have another gravel driveway on the other side of the house, which would be more beneficial to leave it up for that. But for this video, I lower the skids down and we go as close as we can to the pavement with it. So you'll see that in a sec. I know I gotta drop it down a little bit. Up to this point, you may not have noticed, but I had done the work to this point with forks on. Primary use for our tractor is for my company offloading kayaks and canoes off of tractor trailers and pallets of actual kayak trailers themselves that come on pallets, and then I have to build them. So I had the forks on, I went back, I had to get the bucket to finish my snow clearing, and then went from there. One of the things I learned from owning I'm going to say less than quality Troy-built snowblower in the past, which this replaced, is do not put your snowblower away with a bunch of snow, water, ice in any part of it. It will freeze, harden, cause damage. So I put mine in my garage, put the heat on, let everything melt, and it's ready to go for the next storm. If you've enjoyed the content that I've created, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button to get notifications as we upload new content. I'm going to try and at least every couple of weeks put something new on, wintertime, it's probably going to be more of the snowblower, the loader, the tractor. If I get deliveries from my company, I'll probably put some video on there of me using pallet forks. And they're HLA, which in the previous video I had mispronounced their name. It's HLA is the proper manufacturer of those. So yeah, we will be making more videos, and if you like these, please subscribe, and that kind of supports the channel and legitimizes it for me, lets me know that you guys like what you're seeing. Alrighty, we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching.